Well, here's my first catch of the season. I don't have many sets out, just a few sets just to say I got some out. I got one dirt hole set and a couple of these Duke DPs, the dog proof ones. And for coons, I put two out here along this, just along this little creek here. And there's coon, not a very big one. But first catch of the season. Hopefully this weekend I can get some more sets out. But we'll see what happens. Okay. Well, that's a Duke DP right here. All you do is put your bait down in there and some lure or whatever you want to do. And then I've been using marshmallows and some bait. The bait I'm using is Caven's Minnesota brand Predator bait. So that's what I used in this. But you put it down in there, and when the coon reaches down in there and pulls the bait out, pulls the lever down in there. Yeah, it's hard to see. Can't see the lever. Anyways, when he pulls it up, then it catches his foot in there. And there he is. Dog proof. You know, there ain't no dog or nothing gonna stick his paw down in there, so they work pretty good. So these traps here, as you can see, I'm using a disposable stake. It's a Berkshire disposable stake. I got it shoved in the ground there, and I'm using these little clips, or I don't even know what you want to call them. But that's how I'm hooking the stake. Then I can leave the stake here and I'm done. Can't get it out or whatever, you just undo it, and take your trap, and then if you want to put one back in the same spot next year, it's actually still here. I made this tool here. Just little handles there for my hands, thing to pound on. But and that just drives the stake down in the ground. And that stake is not actually all that far in the ground because they're not overly long. But I'll tell you, you can't pull it out of there. So they do work good. It's a little longer than I like because you can get a hold of these little trees and stuff, but he didn't seem to be able to pull it out, so I like it. I got my first coyote of the season. Looks like he's just barely caught by his foot there, but he's here. I only have one pan trap out right now, one dirt hole set. But I got some dead carcasses down in this hole right here. And they've been coming in here pretty heavy, so I set a trap, and there he is. He's pretty content right now. Well, we'll dispatch him and get him out. I think he's playing shy. I think he thinks he's hiding. He's got some pretty fur on him. Well, here's my set. I just caught the coyote right here. And so I reset the trap in the same spot. Basically all it is, I got some sheep's wool in there with some Caven's Hiawatha Valley bait. A little bit of Caven's Canine Force lure with a little bit of fox urine right there with that little clump of stuff for a backing. And it's just a simple dirt hole set. And I caught him overnight and just dispatched him. And this is where he was, so I reset it. And there he is. First one of the year. Finally. I set some traps out the other day and finally got one. Well, looky there. I was just checking this trap. I actually didn't think there was anything in it because it was so plugged up with stuff. And there's a muskrat. Hey, it's muskrat of the fall season. Had the coyote, another set. Coon last night. You know what? Muskrat tonight. The coyote. Sweet. Now we'll get him out, get him reset. Maybe we'll catch another one here, huh? And that's all that set is. I caught the rat, just kind of blocked off the entrance. I got a Duke 155. It's got double springs on it. And swim down this creek. But water's a little higher than it has been, so it's running through there pretty fast. It'll probably be plugged up. I thought that's all it was today, was just plugged up with all the stuff coming down the creek because the water's higher, but there's actually a rat in it, so nice. Well, after the first week of trapping, I only got a few limited sets out. I'm not prepared this year like I have been in other years. So just a few sets out. I got a couple dirt hole sets, a couple coon cuffs. That's about it. I got a 155 and a sluice pipe. Hoping for a rat or a mink. I did catch a rat. I got one coyote the first week, one coon. Not a whole lot. So, like I said, I only got 5-6 sets out. So this second week, I got a few beaver sets out and a fisher set I made. So we'll see what happens. I'm not expecting too much, but hopefully we catch a few more. I didn't get him on video shooting him or anything, but I didn't have much of a chance to get him on video. But he's a pretty nice buck. Seems how I didn't get one last year.